Good morning. Missy is out already, spying on the neighbors. She's so nosy. What are those neighbors doing, Missy? Anything interesting? She's glanced at the neighbors. They are not doing anything at all interesting. So she decided to come over for some morning moo time. Morning love. Look at that face. Look at that face. Yeah, as soon as I try and do something, I want to update my my reading from yesterday and maybe finish my coffee from this morning. But no. She is much more important. Right, ma'am? Oh, no, the neighbors might be doing something. Hi, BookTube! My name is Sarah, and welcome to The Bookish Knitter, and welcome to another daily reading vlog. Today is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, everybody. It's the 4th of June today. Yes, it's the 4th of June today. It's currently 19 degrees Celsius outside, and it is about 8:45 in the morning, and I am running a little bit late to get to work this morning, so that's why you're in the car with me. I just was delayed at work, and then, or not delayed at work, I was delayed at home. I was being lazy this morning, let's be real. It takes me 5 minutes to drive to work. I'm really not worried about it. And I, of course, had to go to Starbucks this morning, and they were quite busy, so I had to wait for a minute. So it is what it is. Anyway, now I am on my way to work, and I just thought I would pop in and say hello and get the vlog started. I tried this yesterday, doing this clip from the car. And if I turn the phone sideways, like I would normally have a video sideways, so you're getting this one like the portrait style, I guess you would call it, instead of landscape, is you mostly just see steering wheels. So I figured this makes it just makes a bit more sense. So anyway, reading update for today. So yesterday I did finish reading Greek for Beginners by Jackie Braun. I really enjoyed it. It was really cute, really fun. I gave it 4 stars. So stay tuned on Sunday. I'm going to have my full review when I do my Weekend Books video that I'm going to get back to doing. And then yesterday I also started reading a intrigue novel. So I started reading Ozark's Double Homicide by Maggie Wells, which is the second book in the Arkansas something, I can't, or secret, whatever, I can't remember what the series is called, but it's a trilogy. And I read the first book, Ozark's, I think it was Missing Person, back a month or 2 ago, and it was really good. If you guys remember, I really enjoyed it. So this one, actually, I've realized that the trilogy does, Storm, you're gonna laugh, the trilogy does actually need to be read in order, because not the same characters, so you're not getting the same two, nice turn signal, pal, you're not getting the same 2 main characters, like the same love interest is not the same in all 3 books, but it's a story arc revolving around the same crime, sort of. So another crime has been committed relating to the first crime, and then I did see what was going on in the 3rd book, and yes, it's related yet again. So it is a trilogy that you should probably read in order to really appreciate the series itself. And I need gas. I will get that tonight. I'm not driving far. I'm not worried too much about it. So anyway, yeah, so far I got about 3 chapters in yesterday, and I got another 2 chapters to listen to this morning on Speechify while I was having my coffee this morning and relaxing and knitting on my sock. I will show you guys my sock progress. I thought what I would do is show you guys my knitting progress and stuff like that when I do my Weekend Books videos at the end of the week. Just because in that way I can just sit and share that with you guys. I'll keep these more reading-esque type vlogs. But yeah, so that's that. I also may be picking up another book today. It is still category. It is the Summer of Category Romance, where this is what I'm reading. And my car's a mess. The back seat is a mess. Garrett and I need to clean it out big time, because really I hadn't driven this thing in like 9 months, and stuff kind of accumulated back there. We had stuff from before I went into hospital, and I have a lot of books back there that some I had bought recently, and some, I mean are in bags and need to go to Value Village, that I need to drop them off basically to donate them. So it was a bag of stuff that I had bought before I got into hospital, and I just never brought it into the house. And it was a couple of category romance books, and one of them is a Laura Scott, who is of course the featured author for the month for the Category Romance Book Club, and it is a love-inspired suspense, of course, and it's Undercover Cowboy, and it's in a large print, and it's a physical edition. And I thought, okay, I think I'm going to pick this up and read it as well. I just felt it was a sign, like when I was looking in the card I found this book, so I think I'm going to start that as well today, maybe on my lunch break. I kind of like the idea of having like an ebook and a print book. You know, I was saying the other night during reading sprints that sometimes I don't like reading two categories at the same time, because not that they're similar, but because they have like the same page line. Anyway, they can seem not similar, but you guys, I think you know what I mean. But when you differentiate by medium that you're reading them in, I think it makes it easier for your brain to comprehend from one book to the other. Like, I've never been somebody really who could probably read like 2 audiobooks at once, because I think that would get very confusing for me. But that's just me. I know that, I think Tiffany, my friend Tiffany over at Beach Bum Bookworm, she can do 2 audiobooks at once, but she often does one mystery and one cozy mystery and then one romance. So I can definitely see how you could differentiate between the two. But for me, my brain having 2 audiobooks would just be too much. So anyway, that is my plan, is to start that one, but I figure I can do an ebook and a print book and I'll be a-okay. But yeah, so I will check in with you guys tonight. I've been rambling for quite a bit. I guess it takes me a bit more than 5 minutes to get to work, because I've been talking for 5 minutes, and I'm about 3 or 4 minutes away, so maybe it's a 10-minute drive. I do take the long way to work just to have a little bit of an extra drive. It's a lot nicer going through the back roads, like through the neighborhood, as opposed to going like the highway, if you will. That's just my opinion. I think it's prettier, you know, driving through like the trees and the houses and stuff. But anyway, I will be at work soon. I will talk to you guys tonight. Bye, everybody. Hello, friends. It is almost 7 o'clock at night, and I'm coming to you with the final clip of the vlog. So I have nothing interesting to report reading-wise. I read literally a chapter today since I talked to you last. I read a chapter of the Laura Scott book, Undercover Cowboy. I was actually training a new guy at work today. He's going to be working out of a different office, but they brought him in to train with me, which was fine. I don't mind doing it. But I was very productive at work today. So it didn't leave a lot of extra time. But anyway, yeah, so it kind of you get used to a way of working, and I have no problem training somebody. I really, really don't. But I'm glad it was like only one day, because, and it's not disruptive because I got a lot done, but it's disruptive to my day itself. You know, like I like to listen to my music, and, you know, it just makes for a bit of a longer day, if that makes sense. And when you're trying to do your job as well, and you've got somebody over your shoulder watching you, it's different. For those of you who've done it, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, so that was all the reading I got done today. But I did go, and it's because I went out at lunch. I went out to get gas in the car because I didn't want to stop on my way home. And I had to go to the grocery store as well and pick up a couple things. And then I came back and I ate and I read that chapter. And that was really about it. So yeah, I came home from work. Garrett and I went out and picked up Chinese food because I had a craving, so I'll be taking leftover Chinese for lunch tomorrow. I got just the we call them Singapore curry noodles. They're the really, really thin vermilion noodles, I think they're called, with like this bright yellow like curry sauce with pork and shrimp. I pick out the shrimp and I give that to Garrett because I don't like shrimp. But it's got pork and I think chicken and stuff in there. I really like it. It's very, very spicy though, but it's really good. And I got that with an egg roll for dinner. So I got a second egg roll, and I of course have leftover, so I'll take that for lunch tomorrow. But anyway, that's about it, guys. Short and sweet on this vlog. I am going to relax after I'm done recording or editing this, and I'm going to finish off the Sweet Valley High book that I'm reading. That's my goal for tonight. And yeah, so I will talk about that tomorrow. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this, please do consider subscribing to the channel. It really does help me a lot. And until my next video, everybody, take care and happy reading. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye, guys.